Peace, welcome to this new vlog, new channel. I'm actually just going to be using this channel to document, I guess, my journey as a creator. I don't want to really put vlogs on my main channel. Right now, I'm actually in the middle of shooting a video for that channel, and so I guess I'll just bring you guys behind the scenes and you'll get to see a little bit of what I do. Alright, so the video that I'm working on is something called Consume Less and Create More. That's like the tagline of my main channel, Wise Mind Films. Tagline is Consume Less, Create More. I say that after every video, and the reason I say that is because I'm trying to basically just help other creators like me who want to be filmmakers, who want to be content creators, just stop consuming the type of content that really doesn't serve us any purpose. You know, it's alright to distract ourselves every now and then. It's alright to, binge watch some good shows or sports or whatever it is that you want to watch, but you need to dedicate more time to creating. You need to dedicate more time to mastering your craft, and that's kind of what this whole little mini cinematic short film kind of a video is all about. I recorded the voiceover for this video a while ago. It was actually, I think, almost a year ago, and for one reason or another I just never made the film. I just never, it never panned out how I wanted to do it. And then I just got a spike of creativity recently. I decided to pick it back up and see what I could do with it now that it's been that long, and I kind of look back at it and I re-listened to the vocals, because I basically did a voiceover narration. The good thing is that from the time that I actually made that voiceover up until now, I've learned a couple more tricks in Adobe Premiere and in Adobe Audition when it comes to audio. So it's actually, I was able to tweak it a little better, so it can sound a lot more to my liking. But now I'm going to actually set up the room to make it look like I'm about to pack up my bag to go on a shoot. Like pretty much like I'm holding the camera in my hands, just pausing on it a little bit, and then commencing to pack the bag with not just the camera, but I want to show me packing the lens, packing the reflectors, and so that it sets it up for what I'm doing next, which actually is probably not going to make sense if I do what I have in my head right now, but we'll see. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. Alright, so I got my setup. I think I know what I want to do. The sequence is actually going to be just me pretty much putting a lens on the camera, putting the camera in the bag, basically still doing the preparation, but I kind of figured out how I'm going to establish the scene and the little detail shots that I'm going to get. Now, one of the things that's always going to be frustrating about running a YouTube channel is when you're by yourself and you have to pretty much worry about all the small details. Those things can actually get you away from being a creator. Also, it could frustrate you, and it can pretty much get you in a mood that you don't want to create, like when you have to set everything up, when you have to break everything down, when you have to figure out light placement, camera angles. I mean, it's fun all around, but for a lot of people it's a breaking factor, and I understand why, because even though it's fun for me, it still is a little bit annoying. So if you do have friends that are creators, God bless you. Make sure that you spend as much time as you can with them, creating all that you can, because when you do have a team, that's when the magic actually happens. Something I've noticed is that the ideas that I usually get in my head are always end up a lot longer when I put them down on the timeline. I always think, yeah, I'm gonna need about these shots, when really all those shots turns out to be about a whole minute of a sequence when I intended it to be 10 seconds. So sometimes we kind of overestimate what we need. It's always good to get more than what you need, because you can always find a way to work it, and it's better to be with than without. But what you end up learning is actually what actually does constitute a sequence. What can you really practicing and making these little films actually is going to make you better overall, just because you're gonna figure things out. You're just gonna figure out what exactly it is you need, how many takes you actually need, how long they need to be. So that's just something I noticed. Alright, now we can put it back in the editor and see what we come up with. Alright, so I'm trying to be a full-time creator, so I guess this vlog is mainly gonna be my journey into becoming a full-time creator. Right now, I currently do have a 9-to-5 job. I have an office job. I take care of my wife. I'm married. I have a wife with a disability, and so I am not only a husband, but I'm a caretaker. I've done a little bit of everything when it comes to filmmaking as a side hobby, but I've never been able to break that consistent work. I do get the momentum. I don't actually strike while the iron is hot, I guess. And I think that's something that I'm trying to change. And this vlog is going to hold me accountable because I'm going to be able to see what I spent my days doing. You know, I already know I spend my days doing, but as far as creative work, what have I accomplished? What steps have I taken to, I guess, make this a full-time thing? Clearly, as I told you, just on a little bit that I've told you so far, you should be able to kind of comprehend why I can't just make a jump from having a secure 9 to 5 job to just, you know, kind of going all in on filmmaking. I'm going to have to go all in while still doing everything else that I'm doing. And that's real life shit. Obviously, you know, I don't want to continue living this life. I don't want it to be a forever thing where I'm kind of just like sucked in a work zone. I'm trying to obviously get financial freedom. So that's kind of what I'm hoping from this vlog. Not only accountability, but also giving people just a little bit of behind the scenes look on my life as a creative filmmaker, wanting to be entrepreneurial. I can't even say that shit. Oh, this my buddy Gupster. He's been dying to get on camera, so he's been harassing me. Gupster, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Turn around. Say hi. He's waiting for my wife. He doesn't care about me. He's just waiting for my wife. The second he hears something over there. You open the door? How'd you open the door? Yeah, that was kind of creepy. I'm talking about the second he hears a noise, I turn around and I see the door open. I see the door open. And I'm like, what the fuck? That one opened it somehow.